Hey everyone, this is Richard from Richard the Legend Board Game Fanatic, and this is part 2 of Playing with Fire Quest 3. Hope you guys liked the first part of it. It came out pretty good. We got a lot of cards that are scarred right now. I'm hoping to get some of these taken care of. Kelly is wounded right now. So far, Brandon's still in good. Got a good chance to finish this quest without killing anybody. We still have a bunch of stuff we had to collect. Hopefully we get this done and give it to our main guy that's standing here at this arch. And getting everything covered so we can get done with this quest. And go to the next one so we can be at quest 4. So let's get to it and let's get down to the table. Alright, so we're going to start our new round, Hero Space. So we have Chance next to the bookcase. We still have our what's this guy? Bandit. He's still got around 16 hit points left. Okay, so we have to go and figure out what we're going to do first. The first thing I'm going to do is do Chance because he's already there next to the bookcase. And he is going to go and search that. And he's going to search the books. So you pull a heavy tome off the shelf. You may rescue the tome by placing an unused Explore token in your player area. During the fighting phase, you may suffer 2 fatigue for each Explore token in your player area. So we're going to take one unused and we're going to place it on Chance. Okay? So he has 1 item. So he's going to rescue the book. It says you protectively tuck the tome on your arm. Place an unused Explore token in your player like I just did. During the darkness phase, you will suffer 2 fatigue for each Explore token in your player area. Continue. So we have 2 more things to find. Okay. So, let me think. Do I want to go to the chest or do I want to explore that stuff first? You know what, I'm at the bookcase right now. Let's go and explore something else real quick. So we will do that. And we'll search some baubles. The inky black powder spills out of the silver-tipped horn. Hero may place themselves within 3 spaces of an enemy. That's probably a good idea. Well, here's, I guess I'll just, I want to move over there? No, I don't want to do that. So that didn't really help me any. So continue. Alright, so we're going to move him 3 spaces. So that's 1, 2, 3, and move over here to this chest. Get that, figure out what's going to happen with that. So that's his turn. Then I'm going to use Bryn to attack this guy, and he's using his hammer. Hang on, see. I'm on this side. No, that's not. Yeah, I'll try using this hammer. So he's going to attack him. His weighted hammer. And he gets a black dice. He got 3 hits. After the attack, the enemy shifts 2 away from the hero. Oh yeah, never mind, I have to move towards him. Got his speed right there, so gonna move there, 1 space. Still got 2 spaces left. We get 3. Do I have anything else I can do action-wise that can help with this? Okay. Nope. I confirm. 8 damage. Alright, so we can attack again. Hope we get another. Oh, he needs to shift away, so it's not going to happen because he can't shift. But we also need to continue because he's next to that thing. We have to initialize it. So you approach and see a stone staircase leading upwards. Oh, Keely shouts to you. Pull the sconce on the right. You find my, well, it's not actually a lair, but more of a laboratory away from prying eyes. With a yank, the hall at the top of the stairs parts, revealing Kelly's private experimentation chamber. Discard the site token. Okay, I'm going to take this one off. Continue. Alright, and it says place 17 alpha, a staircase, and 4 tall pillars. So we need a staircase. Okay, go and take something out of here. Staircase. I'm missing the thing for it. So I'll put this on here. Okay, so that's going to go here. And that goes right there. Okay. And then we got 17, 14. That's 12. Oh, here's 17 right there. Okay. We need 4 large pillars. So 1, 2, 3, and my other one. Pillar. That's it. Oh, there we go. Okay. And these are gonna go. I'm gonna go here. And that looks like just a plain one. Okay, so that's gonna be on the second one. Okay. And one. And there's another one here. And then we have this one, like here, and this one here. So that's gonna go like that. Okay, let me make sure that shows on the screen real quick. And it does, that's good. Alright, perfect. Alright, so continue. Then we got 3 stone tables, 3 stone tables line the back wall. 2 animus lie unmoving on the top 2 of the tables. The center table is cracked, presumably from when the golem that started the fire was activated. Place 3 large tables. We got 3 large tables, huh? Okay. So we got 1, 2. Right here. So that's gonna go like this. Alright. Okay. So 3 large tables. So one's gonna go right there. One's gonna go right here. And this other one is gonna go right there. Yeah. Alright. We place those, continue. And we have a cauldron and a shelf. So, shelf and a cauldron. Shelf and a cauldron. Alright. Continue. Hey, I think I left some potion ingredients with the bottles. I can mix up something that could help us. Kelly's eyes shine with confidence. Continue. Alright. So, after that, he's going to attack this guy again, like I said. And get rid of this. So, we're going to go back to the bandit. And we're going to attack this guy. Roll it up like that so we get 3 more. And we did. Then we're using the Warhammer. After the attack, then he shifts 2 away from the hero. Okay, so that would mean he would go 1, 2, 3. So that means how would he go? 1, 2. He's only got 2 more moves, and I don't think he has a reach. No, he doesn't. No. So, if that's the case, he's not going to do that, and he's not going to attack him. Alright? I'm going to go back here, and he's going to do this. Because the guy's gone, I am going to check this book out. So you pull a heavy tomb off the lectern. You may rescue the tomb by placing an unused explore token in your player area. During the darkness, you will suffer 2 fatigue for each explore token in your player area. Rescue the book. Yes, I will. So that will go on Bryn. So Bryn's got 1 book and alright, and continue. So now we only need 1 more thing. So continue. So I'm gonna move Bryn. He's got 2 more moves. That's it. It doesn't matter the fire right now. So 1, 2. He's already scarred on his cards already. So that's it. And then that's the end of phase. So I'll hit end of phase. Darkness phase. Alright, resolve infection and terror. We do not have any. Says each hero may discard 1 fatigue. So where am I going to take it out of? I think I'll take it off this one. Alright. And then that is, oh yeah, he has no fatigue, so we're good. So continue. Right, in a flash of light and smoke, the bandit appears next to the chest, but for a moment, then both are gone forever. Remove the bandit and indicate chest from the map. Oh, great. So we didn't even get a chance to open it. I was just about to. Alright, so I'm going to take that off, and this guy's gone. Nice. Thank you, bandit, for taking that from me. Okay. So, continue. The fog gives way as part of the room disappears into the flames. The burst of the heat is enough to throw anyone back. Shift each figure on 3 alpha. Let's see. Oh no. On the nearest unoccupied highlighted space. Oh, he's not on. He's not on 3 alpha, so that's okay. We'll continue. Alright, remove 3 alpha and all terrain tokens on the tile. Okay, so this is gone. And this is gone. Okay, for now. Continue. 2 alpha. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 alpha instead of 3 alpha. Whatever that is. 2 alpha. Oh, here we go. So this can go right here. I'm going to put back this. Okay. Continue. Plants continue to rise and spread. You must move quickly. That which you have rescued weighs down upon you. Each hero suffers 2 fatigue. So I will put this here and here. Okay, and I will put this here and here. Alright. Continue. Alright. Now we can move. So it's our chance, hero phase. So I'm going to move chance. We can move first of all 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops, sorry. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 turns. And move again. So 1, 2, 3. There he goes. Right, that's his turn. So then I go 1. 2, 3, 3. Then he's gonna go to this. So actually really mixes together some poultices. If you have 1 or more explode tokens in play, you may either hit 2 health or discard 2. He's pretty low, so I'm gonna give him 2 health. So 2 health. He's a 6 now. This is gone. Alright, and continue. So I still have 1 more action I can do. We had to go back there. So he's gonna move 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And that's our end of phase. Okay, then we can remove 1 off our. I think I'll take it off here. Yeah, there we go. This one, and I will take off one of these here. Continue. That which you have rescued weighs down upon you. Each suffers 2 T for each floor token. So Brent doesn't have any, so he's good. But Keely is going to have to take 2. So we're going to take 1 here. Well, we'll take 2 here. Yeah, on top. Maybe split that in this turn, hopefully. So then continue. Alright, let's do chance first. Alright, so we got 1, 2, right there. He's gonna go and get this guy. See, he's got 9 health, so he's good. So he's gonna take 2 fatigue off. Alright. And his 4 token's gone. Continue. Alright. And it's 2, so he gets 1 more move. What does he want to go here? No, there's more stuff. I still that was 2. We get some one more for 1. And then he's still got 1 action left. Where does he want to go here? I think he's gonna go help this guy. So 1, 2. He's all scarred anyway. So, alright. And then I got my other guy. He's gonna move 1, 2, 3. And he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. And he's gonna take the thing from the bookcase. Of course, he's gonna do the book. You pulled one tome off the shelf. You may rescue the tome by placing an unused export token. Now what we'll do, Kilburn's going to take it. In your play area, during the darkness phase, you may suffer 2 fatigue for each export token in your play area. Rescue the book. Yes, we will. Protectly tuck the tome on your arm. Place an unused export token in your play area. During the darkness phase, you will suffer 2 fatigue in your play area. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Animus. Ooh. Alright, so responding 1 animus. Yeah, he's orange. He's gonna be a 1. Okay. And he gets placed. Move that a bit. Place here. Animus gets there. Continue. A rumble echoes through the room as Animus rises off the table. Oh no! Kelly's eyes go wide. The Animus aren't ready to be activated. I was so satisfied with my modifications to the first Animus that I wanted to try something different with this one. I made this Animus sturdy. Okay, it has increased. Animus seems heavy and full of more mass. Animus has increased health. Great. Alright, the second Animus rumbles off the table. At least I didn't have time to tinker with this one. Spawn. So it's green. And it's a 2. So, make 2 of them. Alright. And this guy gets damn it. Let's see. 1 and 2. Alright, here. This guy's going right there. On that space. Okay. Alright, and continue. Objective, defeat the Animus. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we move 3, did that. So that's his turn. So, we're pretty much in a phase. Well, not good for us. Okay, each hero may discard 1 fatigue. I'll take that and that one. Continue. Right. The green one attacks first. He's going to attack Keely. He gets to move 3. See, 1, 2, 3. He's not going to have, so he's going to attack Brendan first because he's closer. So, 1, 2. And before it is activated, a hero adjacent to the Animus becomes the target and scars 1 card. He can't discard any more cards, he's already discarded. So, he's got 5, so I need to roll black for defense. And I got 2, plus I can take another 2 with fatigue. I'll do 1 here, 1 here, so that gives me 4, so I'll take 1 damage. Okay, so that's 5. And that's done. And now Keely, again, he says 3, but he's not around. I don't know if he can fit Yeah, he's gonna go right here in this space. And orange one. I should have moved the other one first. That's okay. And he can't scar it, so he's gonna roll his dark die again. And he got the same thing, 4 again. He can do 2 more. So we get 1 more damage. 4. Down to 4 now. Okay. And done. That which you have rescued weighs down upon you. He suffers 2 fatigue for each explorer token in the play area. Well, he's got 2. If he has to do 2 fatigue, he has no room. Oh wait, how did I get 3 here? I shouldn't have 3 here. So I would have to take 2 more damage. That's not right. I made a mistake there, so I'm at 2. Okay. So I would have to take 2 more, so that gives me 2. That will damage me right there. Will continue. Wound me. He'll this a boulder into an empty hand and turns it fearless face toward Keely. Continue. Alright, so before I do anything, I have to go to friend, wound hero. Yes. He got tired. So I have to go and get tired. I go in here on top. So it says convert after you convert pluses to hits for the first time each round, suffer 1 fatigue. That's not good for him. Alright, so continue. Alright. And so then he goes back to 10. Oh, he has to do some flipping, I think. Well, first he needs to take this over there. So, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, I forgot. He can only move 1. He can only move 1 because he's there. So that's his move. And then he gets another action. So we can move 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then he's gonna move again. 1, 2, 3. That's his turn. Then Chance. He's good to go. He's gonna move 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And he's gonna take the devil on the green one. Wow, 36 to 41. That's insane. Okay, this is gonna be a hard fight. Hopefully we make it. So he's gonna attack the green one, and he is using his hammer. That's gonna help. And he is to roll a black die. You got 2 hits. Enemy is immune to affliction and his defense is increased by 1 until the end of the round. So we get 2 hits. Confirm. 7 damage. Continue. Alright, so that's our turn. In phase. That means good. Alright. Move affection and terror. Each hero discard 1. We'll take 1 up here. He has none, so it's good. Alright, continue. Alright, so red one, he's going for Bryn, 3 spots. No, he's going to attack, he's going to just attack the closest guy. Hero adjacent to the animus becomes the target and scars 1 card. Well, he can't scar any more cards, so he's going to roll his defense. His defense is yellow. You got 2, so we got. All right, so we missed a little bit because I went over time. My camera only goes 29 minutes, so I had to cut it. So sorry about that. But I just moved Brandon to over here to take care of this book that he has in his hand, so he doesn't get any more fatigue. So we're gonna bring him over here to here, and he gets to scar 2. I think he's gonna discard 2. He's a good one. So I'm gonna take 2 off. Okay, and okay, and then takes this one off. So we got all 7 of them done. Okay, and then he's got one more move. So I'll move here and here. He's gonna move another 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then another 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's his turn. Alright, so then I'm going to do Chance. He's going to attack again. He's going to... No, before he does that, I'm going to move him 1, 2. Okay, and he's going to go, and he's going to do, oh, I can't move 2. Sorry. You can only move 1. I wouldn't want to do that right now. No, not really. So we're going to attack anyway. So he's going to attack the green one again. Flaming Animus lashes out with fists as you dart in. But for 5 hits, agility negates. So agility on Keely is -1. So hopefully you can get 5 total. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6, so I can do 2 fatigue. I will. And that will give me 5, so I don't get any effect on that. Continue. He's going to use his hammer. So he's going to roll a black die. And you can do 2 more fatigue. How much fatigue can I do more? I can do 2 more. So 2 more. So that gives him a total of 4 hits. And confirm. Okay. Then he's going to do it again. And like this guy. Again? Shelly again? Come on. Alright, so he's got -1 again. Come on. Then I got 6, -1, that's 5. Okay, I did that. Okay, thank God. And he's going to use his hammer again. Roll. He gets 1 and surge. So, add 1 hit if you're adjacent to a token, chest, shelf, or cauldron. Add 2 hits instead. I wish I would move 1 more space. It's okay. He gets 1 hit, so he's got 2 hits. And what will this do? That'll give me 2, that'll give me 3. I can't do it. Don't get enough. So yeah, so we've got 2 hits. Only 2 hits. So confirm. 5. Okay. Okay, so I did my 2 hits. Now he's gonna move 1 space down. Here now. And continue. And then that's end of phase. Not looking good right now. Hopefully. Alright, so we get to take 1 off. So I'm going to take 1 off here. And I'll take 1 off here. Okay. Continue. All adjacent heroes. Now I'm just going to use the swing wildly in all directions. This attack targets all heroes adjacent to the Animus. Thank God I moved. I moved one space. Or else I'd be getting for 6. So, no, sorry Green, you just wasted an attack, so I'll just take that as done. Target Bryn. He can move 3 spots. He can move, yes he can, so 1, 2. He's going to attack Bryn. Before its activation, one hero adjacent to the Animus becomes a target and scarred. Well, doesn't matter, almost scarred. So then he's going to roll his defense dice, just a black. And you got 1 plus surge, so we can add 1 and get 1 hit, so we get 2 hits, and the adjacent hero may discard a fatigue, so I'll take this one up here. So then I get 2, so that gives me 2, so 3 damage, so I get 6. Okay. He can make it. I just remembered he's not wounded the second time yet. We're still good. Alright, so done. Alright. Here was so it was 2 that which you would rescue. None of them have any tokens right now, so continue. Animus pulls his shield close, ducks his head, and trucks its limbs close to the body. From within the new shell, a soft light glows. Alright, we need to take care of this guy. So, first thing first, he's going to go over here. 1, 2, near the bookcase. And he is going to attack the green one. And, alright, so, he's going to roll his dice, hopefully it's a good one. Gets 2 hits. I think that will do it for that guy. Hopefully. 1, 2. Confirm. Continue. Move the green Animus. Awesome. This guy is gone. We got one out. So we only have 1 guy left. Hopefully we can get him. Alright. So we move to Undying Skull. Studies its settled body. So much works for so little gain. Greed should serve us better. The following has been added to your inventory to use later. Orgit half recipe. Continue. Alright, so he's still got 1 action. He's not close enough to attack the guy, so he's going to go and search this bookcase. And I think he's going to search the bottles. Rummage through the bottles and find new thing you could use. You may mix the tomato conduction or experimental scar screen. Recovery, conduction, or scar cream. I think the scar cream. Insight 6. Alright, let's see. What's his insight? +1. That's perfect. So I need to get 6 on my dice. Or about 5 on my dice. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, so I passed. Pleased with the smooth texture you divided among the vials. Each hero within 4 space in line of sight of Keely may discard 1 scar. Awesome. So we'll both take 1 off. Alright. And continue. That's his turn. So now, Britton is going to do his attack on this guy. And he's going to attack with his hammer also. And so he's going to roll a black dice. You got 3 hits. Awesome. So 1, 2, 3. Confirm. 10 damage. Ooh, that's good. Alright, we'll do that again. So, you got 2 hits. So 1, 2. Confirm. 8 damage. So he did that. Now we can move one space back, so we can go one space back for now. And in phase, okay, each hero can discard one fatigue, so we'll take one up here, take one up here. Alright. And continue. Healing. Before it's activated, a hero adjacent to enemies becomes the target and scars one card. On. So the enemies adjacent to them, so we're good. Alright, so we can go to Keely. So we're gonna move one. And I need to roll a yellow dice. He's got 2, plus I can do one fatigue, so it's 3, so I get 2 points of damage on me. He's got one more left till he gets heavily wounded. Okay, hopefully we can get through this with that. Alright, done. Okay, that's not happening. Each one doesn't have a sport token, so we're good. Yeah, enemies moves widely, rapidly twitching and cracking as it fails as limbs about the terrifying force. Okay. Herald's phase. This is where teamwork comes in effect. Alright, so we're gonna move Brand over here. 1, 2, 3. And both of them are gonna attack that guy. So let's go with Chance first. I'm sorry, Healy first. Let's get those two mixed up. Alright, so we're going to attack this guy. Alright, so we need to do an agility check. Barely an enemy slashes out with the fist as he dart in. He has agility, he's -1 again. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. How many more can I do? I can do 2 more. Yeah, that's good. Alright, 2 more. So that will give me 5, so I don't get nothing. Alright, I will use my hammer, of course. And attack, and I get 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. Confirm. Alright, continue. He is going to attack again. Let's see. Get some movement. Or I can just search. You know what? I'm going to search. But we need to get some stuff before this guy dies. So I'm going to search this bookcase near where I'm at right now, and I will search the baubles. In a bottle you find sand and glimmers of crushed metal. A hero may attack an enemy and have 1 hit, so I will. Okay, so then Brand's going to attack this guy. He's going to get 1 hit automatically. Then he has to roll an agility check. His agility is -1 also. So he needs to get 2 fatigue. He will do it. So 1, 2. He got 5, so he's good. Alright, continue. Alright. And he's going to roll his dice. Hopefully he gets something good. Ooh, 2. Can I do that? Let's see, 1. Yes, I can. So I will do 2 fatigue on these 2 cards. That gives me a total of 4 hits. I think that's going to take care of them. Confirm. Yes. Continue. Hounds falls to the ground and fires begin to die down. It seems the day has been saved. Quest complete. Alright, so this guy's gone. Alright, the survivors all gather, gasping for breath, wiping soot from their faces and watching the complex burn down. Did we get everyone? I believe you did somehow. But you still expelled from the guild, from both guilds. I'm sure the Smiths will agree with me. Now hang on, I'm a hero. I saved lives. Lives that you put in peril in the first place. Ukuk put those lives in peril. It was your animus that burned everything down. Keely is right. The only reason we got here in time to help is because her animus delayed Ukuk. She bears responsibility for the damage done by the fire, but at least that can be repaired. As a burst of flames as part of the building collapses, sparks dance into the darkening sky like eagle birds. Well, we're done here. Let's head back to Frostgate, eh? I'll stay with you for now. There's space in your house for my workshop. Oh, of course. How could I refuse? I've always wanted a rogue alchemist to burn my other house down. Good, that settles then. Alright, fine, but no improving animus. As the rescue drawers shout a handful of curses at her retreating figure, Keely happily marches off to her new home. Playing with Fire main quest. Got a few things didn't finish their objectives though. Quest completed at 148.52. That's pretty quick. Okay, continue. We'll go back to Frostgate and see what we can do here. We got a little more time. Right. At midday, you stop by a roadside pond to eat and refresh your water skins. A few soldiers, some of you remaining marshals of the citadel, have stopped there too after being Ukuk hunting party. Tell me then, the marshal says after a long draught from his canteen, when all this is done, do you plan to return to our order? I've heard of no other marshals in training who survived, and even many veterans have fallen. We'll need every capable recruit if we are to rebuild, or else the marshals of the citadel will pass into the pages of history. Value. Hope too I can do great good as a marshal. My duty is now with Sforthron and to his people and to my family, Ben says, but I'm just a soldier. I'm not cut out for politics. Perhaps when the crisis has passed, I can find someone better suited to a throne than I, and then maybe I will return to Citadel. I would like to see the marshals rebuilt. Marshal nods. If that is your path, the marshals will welcome you back. And if it is not, you will have friends among us. Maybe by then we will even have restored some of our glory. They talk a little longer about what was and what could be, and then part ways. An apple orchard sprawls on the side of the road, peaceful and full of welcome shade. An old orc woman sits on the fieldstone wall beneath the trees, arguing with a traveler in an unusual dress. All right, you brigand, 2 silver pieces. The human woman presents a flask, and the orc farmer pours from an earthen jug at her side. Coin change hand, and the traveler steps back into the road. Can you believe these prices? Highway robbery in this uncertain time. Hang on. You look like the adventuring sort. I suppose so. Can we help you? I hope so. I'm Astera. Do you know a young man named Cyrus? He'd be about my age, a completely insufferable know-it-all. I heard he's traveling with adventures these days. I wouldn't say insufferable. That's Cyrus, all right. Great. I was talking to his old mentor, Greystone, up past Frostgate, and he mentioned Cyrus was in the area. I wanted to borrow a book. Old mentor, maybe we could ask this person about the Ukuk ritual. Maybe. Why don't you swing by the house we're sharing in Frostgate, miss? I'm sure Cyrus would be happy to lend you that book. And while you're at it, would you mind telling us where to find this Greystone? After a brief exchange of directions and one last round of pleasantries, the travelers part ways, and now the companions have a new lead to follow. Alright, so we got no special thing here. Let's see what we can do here. The cool of the night wars against a heat of forge as Keely arranges her limited stock of materials. Her eyes dart between components and tools while she pages through an entire folio of designs. Nye guilds. What next? Something else is a new beginning. She sets the designs on the shelf and ties on her apron. No matter, she mutters. She unrolls a blank sheet of paper and lifts a stick of charcoal. Not the first time I've had to begin at the beginning. The tall woman and her meticulous hammer, with a swift broad stroke over her arm and charcoal, new designs begin to emerge. Both could use a bit more finesse, but it is truly going to take the hits, like her shield suggests. We may be able to channel some of the fury into her sword. Got the piece of sword. Following has been added to the inventory to use later. North Rider Guard and Tenderizer Pommel recipe. Keely breathes deep as she sets the first piece aside. She fiddles with the lantern, casting more light on the next design. The Fury Bird Man right. That stick he carries is about as threatening as he is. A wee bit more hunger flowing through his veins might make it more effective. Go on through, though, perhaps investing hunger when he strikes true would be a better choice. Staff for one, staff. The following has been added to inventory to use later. A blood vein lacing and a claw ornament recipe. Kelly stops outside, gazing at the stars as she wipes down her face and hands. Time for the elf. Never seen a sharper blade than though he carries in his heart. Keen eyes, keen edge, that one. A bit more reflection on the offhand might help him keep the rest of his mind too. But that focus, that determination, is a weapon too. Focus on a single point like an arrow from a bow, or give the bow a thorough power of its own, I reckon. Craft a piece of blade for blades or bow. I'll say bow. So the following has been added to the use later. Wildborn string, last offhand recipe. Continue. The city is quiet now, the night's still. Keely strokes the flames and reorganizes her tools. Alright, my scaly friend, you turn. The spear is the clear choice. Enforcing that half would bring your enemies in line quick and often. You do like the climbing barrel, though. Perhaps we wait the rear to throw the next rogue even more off kilter. Got the piece for the spear or war belt? Spear. Following has been added to the inventory to be used later. Superior half, tail-line grip recipe. A lot of the cooling swords is countered by the first hints of dawn. Even while finishing the dragon's high-pitched piece, she prepares her mind and advances for the next. A wily cat. When he gets close with those claws, he's got every advantage. Perhaps if he would open his things up for the rest of us with even more claws, or simply fix the balance of his knives, can only imagine what he could do with a proper grip. Craft a piece for throwing knives, of course. Following had been added to inventory to use later. Hound's grip, clawed gloves recipe. Keely considers her array of new creation outside. Cocks crow and the city awakens. 5, but we're 6. Who am I? She snorts, of course, forget me head if it were attached. Me own beauties. He hefts her crossbow and hammer on the bench. She considers modifying the hammer as a reflection of the knight, alignment to the knight's task, and her future endeavors to equip and empower these new friends. But then she pulls out an old design. Maybe I'd better focus on keeping them alive and mentorate later. A few barbs in these bolts will keep our foe and their blades father. Craft a piece for crossbow or hammer. I'll say hammer. Following has been added to inventory to use later. Swiss grip and barbed bolts recipe. Continue. Keely sits down for just a moment, considering her new creations. As the house wakes up behind her, clouds of chatter and conservation filter into her workshop as she falls asleep, a smile on her face. The others find her in a few minutes later, surrounded by a host of treasures and page of charcoal sketches. Lottie tidies up and organizes her notes, carefully not to wake her. Janice sets a plate of breakfast by the fire to keep warm. Don't let her sleep in a few more hours. She earned it. Continue. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Weapons. You have anything yet? Nothing. It's probably going to have to be made. Okay, nothing new. I don't think. No. Okay. Here we got the stuff. So we got a few things here. But before we do that, let's go over here and see what we got. So we're going to go back to town and the map. So we have two Meeting of the Guilds, narrative event. The Guilds of the John Moore Growers are holding their annual Guild Summit. Okay, so let's stop this here. Let's check out this interactive event real quick before we do anything else. Travel. We're going to travel across. It's a pretty long travel day. See if we can get anything else before we go on this next adventure. Wow, we're traveling pretty quick. Oh, an old shrine lights an otherwise dark wood. You meditate and leave a small tribute at its base. An hour later, you find a translucent crystal in your pack and hums softly. The following has been added to your inventory to be used later. 1 Lumos. Okay. Healy walks into the village square, packed with hundreds of dwarves for the guild summit. All 10 of the civic guilds of Dronwar are in attendance, as well as dozens of minor guilds. The various organizations are represented by brightly colored badges and cloaks, and the air is abuzz with the sound of activity. Keeley actually scans the dwarves for former guild masters. Companions are close behind. I've never seen so many dwarves in one place. The Guild Summit happens every year. It's a great opportunity for inspired artisans to gain some support among the peers. And what do you hope to gain from being here? Resources, credibility. There's a lot to be gained from repairing relationships with the guilds. Repairing? Or introducing myself to a guild or two. You never know. Who are you thinking of starting with? There's probably not enough time to meet with everyone. Let's see. I think I should find Master Bruley of the Alchemist League. You should find Mr. Bruley of the Alchemist League. Maybe he'll think better of my efforts and ingenuity. Healy locates Master Bruley and approaches him. Healy, it's good to see you again. Were it not for your efforts at the archaeological site, I fear for what we may have lost. Deep Lord Gurdon herself would be proud of your heroism. Of course, it was your efforts that caused the catastrophe in the first place, but perhaps I was a bit hard on ye. Well, everyone, I hope you like Quest 3, the ending of it. We did pass it, we defeated it. I thought we may have a chance of dying before it would happen, but we got those guys done. We got a bunch of improvements, and looks like Keely and Galadin, yeah, are going to be going on the next adventure. So we'll be doing that one. Trying to find this creature, creature that was the vagabond. So that'll be our next video. As soon as we finish that video, probably be in two parts also. We will go into a different game. If you guys have any games you want to see, I was thinking about Dune Imperium because I got all the expansions. I wanted to show those to you, and I'll do it through a solo variant so we could try it out. And if you have any other options you want to see, if I have the game, I will get it. If I don't, I will try to find if I can get the game and so I can I'll show you on the video. Just give me your suggestions. Anytime you guys put anything down, I will comment you. I promise. And the people who do put comments in there, I appreciate them. I really do. I appreciate any comments you want to put in, any suggestions, any games that you want to see. Even just saying you enjoy my playthroughs, I appreciate that also. And God bless all of you guys for following me. So I'll see you on Quest 4 very soon. And take care, guys.